Hi, it's Charlene, the Smart Coupon Lady. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today I want to talk to you about grocery budgets. If your grocery budget is anything like ours, over the last few months, it has exploded. Going back towards March, our grocery budget, which typically for us, a family of 5, is $625-ish, was almost triple by the third week in March. Now, I'm a stockpiler by nature, and you may or may not know that. I have some videos on my channel if you're interested in seeing what my stockpile looked like before March and what it looked like in the middle of March. But when I looked at our stockpile, obviously I knew that we may not have enough in that stockpile to get us through. We didn't know what we were heading into. Rumors were flying. We thought we were not going to be able to get certain items. We weren't going to be able to get to the stores. The stores weren't going to have things that we needed. So my husband and I decided we should probably shop. Now, my husband shops very differently than I do. He is typically not allowed in the grocery store because he's not one to carefully watch his spending. But in this instance, he just took it upon himself, and he probably did 3 food orders or shopping orders before the third week in March. Each of those orders were probably about $200 each. I also did 2 orders in the first 3 weeks of March, probably close to $200 each, which is way over my budget. So right there, you had over $1,000 of spending, thinking that we weren't going to be able to get out much, which in fact we weren't. But we did make some provisions for ourselves, as many people had. So between my husband's spending, my spending, we were way over budget. April rolls around thinking, well, we should be able to live off what we got. And unfortunately, we did not stick to that. My husband kept online shopping between Amazon and Walmart.com and eBay and Omaha Steaks. He continued to increase what we had in the house, which was great, but not for our budget. I also started to do some grocery online orders and did some curbside pickup from local farmers, which I liked being able to do, but obviously the prices were higher than I was normally used to spending. So our April budget was probably close to $1,100. Still way over budget. May rolled around and the budget was not looking good again. So I have around about May 15th, I decided I was taking the control back. And that's what I am doing now. I have thought about what I was going to do, put my plan in place so that we can get our budget back to where it's within our goals for our financial stability. So right now I'm going to share with you the 5 things that yes, I still have 1 nail left. I do have to soak it off. One day you're going to see me with my nails either all off or all back on, and you'll see me with some makeup, because this is typically not what I look like. I usually do wear a little bit more makeup, but since we've been home so much, I just giving myself a break. Anyway, the 5 things that I feel that will help us get our budget back together. The first thing, obviously, is I'm going to return to the stores. Practice social distancing, use proper face coverings, do whatever I need to do to maintain the safety of myself and others around me. But I need to be in the stores. I need to be able to look at prices. As you know, with online shopping, many times they'll substitute out items that you may or may not need, and the prices are usually higher. I need to be able to price shop and comparison shop. I need to go back into the store. So that's the first thing I'm going to do to help our budget. The second thing I'm going to do is go back to my couponing. I didn't ever stop couponing, but there was nowhere to use them. Online shopping, it was very difficult to use coupons. I kept them in my coupon organizer, which I will show you one time when I have it. But I'm going to make sure that I am continuing to not only cut out my coupons, but go back to price matching and stacking. If you don't know what that means, it's when you look through your circular from your store and you find the coupon that matches the sale item. So for example, now I've already cut this one up a little bit, but let's say for example, they have, so let's use a hair item. Let's say this Garnier Whole Blends is on sale for $6.99 at your store. And then there's a $4 off two items. If you buy the two, say that's roughly $14, you use the coupon, you get $10 off. So not only did you benefit from the sale price, but you also stacked the coupon. So I am going to go back to doing as much of that as I can. Now the circulars have not been as full as they usually are. The sales have not been as great as they usually are. And the coupon circulars from the newspaper have not been as great. Even the coupons online, which I have all linked on my blog, thesmartcouponlady.com, not as plentiful as usual. So hopefully those will continue to build up. So the second thing I'm going to do is go back to stacking coupons with the sales from the stores. The third thing I'm going to do is really stay away from online shopping. I mean, there's some great online shopping deals, and if those come along, I will be glad to take advantage of it, but we're not going to continue to shop online just for the sake of shopping. Hopefully I can get my husband on board with this as well. The fourth thing we're going to do is going to be to start rebuilding our stockpile sensibly. You know, we don't know where we're going to be 3, 6, 9 months from now. And it's always good for anybody under any circumstances is to have a built up stockpile. So using our coupons, using our store circulars, using the store sales, using the great deals that I find from other people that I will gladly share with you, we're going to sensibly start building up our stockpile again so we have what we need in the event we need to access it again. And the fifth thing I'm going to do is start taking advantage of the seasonal sales. Seasonal sales are a great way to save on your budget, to build up your stockpile, and to just buy things at great prices. So the month of May has great deals. I have a post on my blogs that what to buy in May. But as we are nearing towards Memorial Day, which is a couple days from now, what are you going to find in your stores that are great sales? London broils, chopped meats, hot dogs, hot dog buns, hamburger buns, condiments, mustard, ketchup, barbecue sauce, all those types of things are going to be on great sale because those are the things that you typically need for your Memorial Day barbecues. If you have coupons for them, even better. Look for your stock up prices, buy them when they're on a great price, keep them in your home for when you need them. They'll come around again in about 6 weeks when it's 4th of July. But between now and then, if you're anticipating needing those items, check your store circulars. Now, I'm not encouraging everybody to run out to all your stores. I know we're all trying to be smart and sensible and practice social distancing and only go out for essential shopping, which I'm still 100% on board with. But if you're going to be at a store, always check their circulars. Always see if you have a coupon for the item. Definitely will help you out. So those are my 5 tips for getting your grocery budget back on track, along with me to get my grocery budget back on track. And quickly to recap those, it's to go back to the stores safely, to start using coupons and stack them with store circular sales, to stay away from online shopping unless it's a super deal. Take advantage of seasonal shopping. All this to help build up your stockpile so you have things when you need them and you don't have to rush out and spend top price for them. So I'd love to know how you're doing on your budget, how your budget has looked over the last 3 months, how you're looking towards the future of your grocery budget. Please leave me a comment in the comment section. And again, I'll drop some links to my stockpile videos and my blogs in case you're interested in seeing my stockpile or hearing about some seasonal items for the month of May. And I'll have one coming out soon for the month of June, what you should be looking for the month of June. So thank you again for watching my video. I hope that you'll come along on my journey with me if you need to or if you want to get your budget back, your grocery budget back on track. Thanks so much for watching. Catching the next video. Have a great shopping day.